Hey, goodbye. What's going on, people? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to more esports talk. Absolute madness out of the G2 camp. By the way, this is breaking news out there as of this morning, and sometime soon after this video, it's going to be absolute madness from 100 Thieves in their camp. I'll cover it for all of you guys. I hope you can come back, and maybe we can talk about it. When it comes time for some of the biggest, I think this arguably could be one of the, if not the single biggest roster signing, because it is a three-part signing for multiple years for three different rosters ever in esports history. I, in my time, have never seen something quite like this. That being G2 announcing the renewal, the triple renewal roster signing of three separate rosters for multiple years through 2022 and what they call beyond. That being most notoriously their League of Legends roster for the LEC, their Rainbow Six Siege roster, and of course their Rocket League roster as well. What do I say about this? It simply makes sense for what these rosters have done so far. Very prominent rosters in each and every esport that they are competing in. When it comes time for G2 and their best rosters, these actually are amongst the best competing and most well-known rosters. I would say their CSGO roster is right up there as well. When it comes time for how smart and how much sense this does make, how much money it costs is a different picture. Carlos, if you want to give me a call and drop me a figure out there, this is just... it's a gigantic move we might not ever see again in esports. When it comes time for the LEC roster, I would say the most widely known brand right now in League of Legends as kind of the bad boys and one of the more successful rosters in League of Legends as well. When it comes time for comparing European rosters to the Asian scene and the North American scene, yeah, G2 has done things that only other organizations can dream of. They are likely, very likely, much known for their League of Legends roster. If you hear the name G2, you likely think of their League of Legends team. Amidst all of that, though, you probably think of some of their other well-known teams, that being their R6 team, which, by the way, in this announcement, we actually talked about a couple weeks back. It was actually led by their R6 roster, led by Pangu, who is maybe considering retiring from Rainbow Six. I imagine this probably says Nixnay to that, re-signing their entire roster, another well-known and prominent roster in that scene. And very lastly, their Rocket League roster as well, who, by the way, if RLCS Worlds or RLCS Championship actually did happen this year, a lot of people had G2 winning the entire thing. Unfortunately, due to pandemic and outbreak, it did not work out. That Rocket League team, by the way, most recently moved into a team house, and it worked wonders for these guys. Obviously, not only the house, but the chemistry on the field as well. These guys were, again, probably the most well-known roster when it comes time for the entire esport. They have now all three of these rosters been re-signed until through 2022. I mean, this is... I mean, these are all championship, I guess, when it comes to League of Legends, a world's contending rosters out there, very well noted, and it's insane to see that G2 are like, you know what, we could announce the renewal of one of these rosters, that's big enough headlines. We could do two, that's pretty decent headlines, but if we do three, no one else has ever done this before. I'm not really sure where the money did come from, but I'm glad it's there, guys, because this is one of the craziest, if not the biggest esports signings I've ever broken down for all of you, and I love it. I really have no complaints, but someone, please, take me down a peg. Leave a comment down below. What do you guys think about this? Call me stupid. Call me whatever you want. But you can call G2 the kings of what they are doing right now because they continue to make gigantic moves. A triple renewal roster move, guys. It's just absolute insanity. What do you guys think about that, huh? Until next time, drink that water, drink that coffee. I've had a lot of coffee today. I'm going to keep on pouring some because next up, we got 100 Thieves news for all of you guys. By the way, thank you for all of you guys who subscribe and keep me here and being paid my salary to make you guys videos. I really do appreciate that. Also, thanks to all of you guys who leave nice comments. You guys are awesome. Until next time, take care. Okay, bye-bye.